going? Welcome to your Oracle Love Tarot reading for April 2016. Okay, so what I'm getting here, this is actually the card of the foundation, the issue here. And it says to take a chance on love. And what I'm getting here in this picture, what I'm getting here is messages that say that there have been, ups and downs in relationships in the past, and it's asking for you to have trust in yourself and the decisions that you make. Have trust in the universe. Have trust in higher love than just what goes around in your head. And, when I put these two cards together, it makes a lot of sense because it's asking you to have faith, to trust in, your situation. Perhaps you're in a relationship right now, and maybe you're wondering, if this relationship is healthy, because there's been some ups and downs in it. And honestly, so many of us are going through that right now due to all these planets that have gone in retrograde. And at the end of April, we are going to go in a Mercury retrograde, starting in Sagittarius, ending up in Scorpio. So there is going to be a lot of tension going on. I suggest that, you just put the faith in your love and put the faith in your partner's love. Okay, and just, be creative together and try to, steer away from arguments, etc. So the other message I'm getting here is that some of you Libras who have perhaps experienced not such good relationships, again, it's saying it's time to let go of what no longer serves you, and have faith in that, you're not going to draw in another partner like the past, especially when you accept the fact that you're not going to draw in a relationship like the past, and it's just that this is a time, April, for you to work on, your healthy boundaries, and also just work on, being able to get yourself in a good place of love. It doesn't even, for the ones that are single here, it doesn't even have to be a partner. The more you work on love within you, the more you attract in the love that you want. Okay, and here, I want to say the foundation here is about turning your heart to love. Okay, allow yourself, to open up your heart space, to be open to a relationship, trust. You've got all the cards here that are telling me and giving me the message that, some of you have had bad relationships, others are in good relationships. The energy's kind of rocky here and there going into April and May, especially the latter part of April. But you can turn this tide in your favor by just being an open space of love for your partner, if you're with one now. And if you're not with one, be a little risky. Don't fear about all the challenges you've had in the past. And just be prepared also to be working with yourself to get to the point of where you want to be within, because whatever you are within is so creates your outer world. It's whatever you are within is exactly what you're going to attract to you. And this is a beautiful card here. You know, it's saying that be in the present and dream of the future. And it's just what we're talking about here in regards to love. You know, let go. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. If you hold on to the fact of you're going to be hurt, or he or she is going to do something to me and cause me more pain, then that's what you're going to attract in. So just attract in the beauty. Just call in beauty to walk with you. Yeah, you got really beautiful love cards, Libra. Beautiful love cards. And so this card here represents, you know, just loving the one that you love. Give that person your personal attention and affection. You know, don't hold back. You know, even if you're fighting right now, don't hold back. Okay? Don't punish someone with silence. Just love. And the more you love that energy, if it's sticky, you know, if it's negative energy, the more you love that negative energy, it can't stay around, because love is divine. It's unconditional. It's beautiful. Okay, so I want to pull some tarot cards over this. Spirit, what are the messages for Libra for April? What are the messages? Well, see, I'm feeling here that there is a relationship that needs a lot of mending. I'm getting that there is some arguments going on in regards or regarding money. And perhaps maybe this partner of yours is traveling and you don't like the fact that they are traveling away from you. But I'm getting that there is some issues here regarding money. And so there is a contemplation on whether or not to stay with this relationship or to let it go. I'm also getting that there may actually be either beginning stages of a departure or a separation. And this also might be headed towards an ending that may wind up in court, such as a divorce. And there is some fighting or some struggles here right now with attorneys, with money, or even getting your partner to agree to perhaps alimony or child support. I feel that there is this relationship that is new, and it has a lot of beautiful energy to it. But there is one thing here, and I'm asking Spirit to bring this in regarding this relationship. And I'm getting that it's a trust issue. I'm getting that there's a trust issue here. But I'm not feeling in the cards, or am I getting the message from Spirit that Now, it may not resonate with everyone here, of course, but I'm getting from Spirit that there doesn't really need to be a trust issue here. And the more you create a trust issue, the more there's going to be things that you're going to question regarding trust. And so you want to make sure that you're conscious of this, because it's really a beautiful beginning of a relationship. Now, this relationship may have already started, or it could be someone that you meet in April. I'm getting a lot of Mars energy here. So this could be a Scorpio or Aries. Well, right now with Mars being retrograde in Scorpio, it's pretty tough out there. You know, there's a lot of people fighting, you know, unfortunately relationships breaking up all over Mars and Scorpio. And there are ways to use this energy in a positive way. Okay, and that would be spiritually. Because Mars, not only is it tools like weapons and swords, but it's also Scorpio, spirituality, occult. Okay, let's see what the romance cards have to say for you, Libra. Yeah, you know, I'm getting the message here now from these cards that perhaps you even caught your boyfriend flirting or your partner flirting with someone else, and it just sort of set you off the wrong way. And I don't blame you here, but I'm getting that you need to have a good talk with your partner regarding his or her attitude. Because I feel that you're very attracted to them and you have something good, but, and I wouldn't call them a narcissist because I'm not picking up that type of energy. I'm just picking up that, you know, they tend to be a little bit immature and not as committed or, you know, faithful as you would like them in the relationship. So Spirit is asking to give this relationship a chance to grow. And, you know, if you've been in and out and in and out and in and out with this relationship, then perhaps this is the time for you to let that go. But for relationships that I find are, you know, maybe a year, maybe 2 years old, it takes time, you know, with a relationship. Relationships, they never stop growing. And they can get stagnant, and this is where people tend to get bored in their relationship, and then they seek another, or, you know, they just let it go. They let the relationship fall, even if they stick it out. And, you know, I'm getting from Spirit that, Libra, you know, you are the scale, you're balance. And you really can bring this balance into your relationship right now. Okay, so thank you for listening to my videos and subscribing. Have a wonderful April. Blessings.